calling you a radical. Lessons from Fukushima Unlearned. Lessons from Fukushima Unlearned. And all you good cover-up goodies on Fukushima, you got your merit badge. Good work, you fake IAEA, all you phonies who covered up Fukushima, you got your merit badge. Hand the oncologist that when he tells you got cancer. Hand him your merit badge. So, 7.4 earthquake, it's on the Pacific side. It's on the Pacific side. So, there's 3 nuclear reactors. Well, there's actually 6 cores. There's 6 facilities. 2 are active facilities. One's in shutdown. Now, you know Taiwan's shutting down nuclear reactors. The government's been fighting. Those activists are the shit over there in Taiwan. They have fought so hard against the nuclear energy crime city. Remember when they were hosing them, watering them down? Well, now you know why they want to shut down. It's on the Ring of Fire. Come on. It's on the Pacific Ocean side. Lessons from Fukushima Unlearned. Here we go. Now, 7.4, it's not 9 at Fukushima. Well, obviously, I mean, 9 is... The 9 earthquake was so big that it actually moved the axis. It shifted the entire planet. So, but spent fuels, cores, you're right there on the edge. Now, are you going to be able to believe any of what the IAEA going to tell you? Just go back to Chernobyl, did they tell us? Just go back to Fukushima, did they tell us? Did they tell you about Santa Susana in Los Angeles? Did they tell you the truth about 3 Mile Island? Did they tell you the truth about Idaho National Lab when they blew up? No, they have no credibility. Credibility not needed with these freaks. So you're going to have to freelance. And people out there, find out what you know. We're going to have to try to get information from this party, this people that have family members and acquaintances in Taiwan. That's how we're going to find out, you know, 3rd, 4th party. Because the United States isn't going to, I mean, we didn't learn that from Fukushima. Lessons from Fukushima. If we didn't learn that from fucking Fukushima, I did. And by the way, TikTok, Diablo Canyon clock. TikTok, Diablo Canyon clock. Shed some fucking light on it. TikTok, Diablo Canyon clock. Lessons from Fukushima. You got your merit badge. All you guys at CNN, Fox News, ABC, NOAA, IAEA, you got your merit badge. When you get cancer and the oncologist tells you you have cancer, you hand them your merit badge. You know, you hand them to them. Lessons from Fukushima Unlearned. So there's 3 reactors there. One of them's in shutdown. But it's full of spent fuel. Now, spent fuel pools on site, fuck, what a disaster. Well, they're not. The problem with the spent fuel pools on site, you know, we got sent off in dry cast. I mean, it's millions of times safer, but it's still not the, you know, the safest. It's a million times safer just sitting in the spent fuel. But Diablo Canyon is just sitting in there spent fuel. Same in these 3 reactors. These reactors spent fuel is stored on site. So if the shake's hard enough to crack the spent fuel pools, the water runs off, and they can't get fucking water to it. ASAP, the cores melt together. We call those Zerk fires. When they start to melt, you can't get them out. And they're every bit of nuclear meltdown. Now, is the 7.4 big enough to crack spent fuel? Yes. Now, has it? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we're right on the edge with 7.4. I mean, if it was 8, I'd say, oh, fuck yeah, it's on. But 7.4, we're right there on the edge. I don't know. Now, across the China Sea, we know that fast breeder reactor because it's called the Eminent Radiation Letter. That's international law. If you had an accident, France actually set that from that reactor that's right on the China Sea coast, close to Taiwan. You know, the stretch that goes there. It's not that far away from China, Taiwan, the island. And so we know a couple years ago that they had some kind of accident because France, who helped build that thing, sent out the Eminent Radiation Letter, which they can only send that letter out if they know there was some kind of accident. It's called the Downwinder Letter. I was part of that group that got that international law. So Jennifer Graham Holmes, who head of the Department of Energy, that's who is responsible for getting, you know, reporting. And of course they went, just like when they crashed Radnet here of Fukushima. That's what they do here. And that got leaked out to CNN at 12:35 in the morning. And before anybody got around, somebody inside CNN put it on. And it got out under the wire and got in the news and the world knew. Of course, nobody continued to report it, but it was on CNN's website. I wonder who did that. But anyway, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. You know, I want to say this to the anti-nuclear energy activists in Taiwan. I love you guys. You're the best, man. And if people don't know about them, they are awesome. So are the ones in China. I mean, they fight. I mean, you have Kevin Blanch here, and I fight. You know what happened to me. I mean, what they've done to me. They do it a different style here. There, they come right out there and kill activists over there. Well, they do it here, too. You know, I don't know how I'm still alive. But thanks for fighting, and now you know why they fought so hard. When Fukushima happened, it's on. They knew. And they're still fighting. And, you know, Taiwan says, no, we're done with them. Just like Germany says, we're done with them. Belgium, we're done with them. Senator, we're done. You know, I mean, the populace, the activist community. But, you know, TikTok, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when here in California, Central Coast. I mean, fuck. A nuclear reactor on the ring of fucking fire. I mean, we got Senator for shut down Kevin Blanch and friends, and we got that in dry cast. You know, we're working to get it on moving on. Yeah, that's headed to the Supreme Court on the Texas pad. But we had, I mean, it's something we don't even fucking use. California producing more solar than they even know what to fucking do with. Oh, they produce all, they lie on the numbers they produce because they take all this energy sucking in to keep their spent fuel pools cool. These spent fuel pools have to take, these reactors were never built. Remember, there was always a storage facility somewhere. No. It's stored on site, even there. So all hands on deck, and this is a bad earthquake. It's fucking big. 7.4 is a bad, I mean, it toppled fucking skyscrapers. It toppled fucking buildings. It's fucking, I mean, building nuclear reactors in any earthquake, well, anywhere. I mean, we can get earthquakes anywhere. But on the, I mean, it's fucking insanity. Like when they build them at Sentinel, like they build a, you know, Fukushima, Japan, Fukushima Daiichi, Fukushima Diani, all these reactors in Japan, like they didn't know this was going to happen. I mean, it's all, of course they fucking knew it was going to happen. Malice from inception, kind of like setting a nuclear disaster scale from 1 to 7. Who the fuck does that? Oh, Fukushima's just 7. Oh, what? The scale only goes to 7? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck builds a nuclear energy reactor on a fucking earthquake zone? Taiwan's a fucking earthquake zone. So is China. I mean, fuck. So is California, Diablo Canyon. Shut the fucker down yesterday. Lessons from Fukushima unlearned. And all you fuckers that, when it happens, just remember, you got your fucking merit badge. It's unbelievable, you goodies that go along with this. You're fools. Fools. So all hands on deck. There's 3 reactors over there. There's actually 6 cores. I think of the 6 cores, I think 4 are active. Or 3. It's between 4 and 3 active. You know, they should have been shut down. They would have been shut down, but, you know, the fight, they voted to shut them down fucking 10 years ago, 12 years ago. So fight on. The activists in Taiwan, you know, see if you can't get your information on these 3, you know, people that are inside, whatever. Get it out. I mean, there's lots of social platforms. I imagine the best place you'll find when we'll get any information will probably show up on Twitter. So all hands on deck, all hands on deck. I'll know. I'll get emails. I've already getting them. I've already got dozens. I'm already getting them. So I'll let you know what I know. I'm not Barack Obama. Lessons from Fukushima unlearned.